guys, welcome to the channel of love. I'm here to bring you your mid-month horoscope reading. I was going to say star sign reading. Horoscope, okay, star sign reading. We will start with Sagittarius. It is your birthday month. I have the You Got This card, which we shall end with. I have the, we're working backwards. I'll end with a You Got This card. We shall get you a postcard from Spirit. We'll have a look at where you are on the enchanted map. The angels and ancestors apparently will be speaking before we have a look where you are on the map. And we shall pull 3 tarot cards from the Druid Craft Tarot. There we go. And we'll have a look at what's going on mid-December for you guys. Let's get the Druid Craft Tarot out. I can't get my words out. Sagittarius, are you struggling to get your words out? Okay, let's have a look. Let's give these a shuffle. I feel like I haven't used these cards in a while. Apparently for your eyes only. Mr. Invisible. For your eyes only. Mr. Invisible. Well, you're not Mr. Invincible, let's put it that way, because you're worn out, Sagittarius. This is the card of surrender. Feels like you are an old man now, and I think that you're actually accepting that as a truth. Not a wise man, an old man. It feels like you're slowly diminishing away. Is that the right word? That's the word that comes through. Mr. Invisible. There is another message coming through, and I'm sure the angels and ancestors will let you know about that, because it's for your eyes only. So Spirit is trying to connect to you. They're trying to connect to you, with you. You might think that you're seeing things. This is like apparitions, seeing spirit. Why? Because look at this sorry state you're in. The pressure of life. The 10 of Pentacles. That's meant to be like your legacy, the life you're leading and how you'll be remembered. So you're going to be reminded. You're getting a reminder. 5 of Swords. Feels like you've got a bit too serious. You're getting things muddled up. So the way that you're doing things is not the right way. You haven't got the Tower. So I don't feel that there's going to be, because normally if you're not on the right path, the Tower will strike. I feel like that's maybe happened and you're just in this doom and gloom, accepting that this is the way things are. This is it for you. Your life is a real big struggle. It's like your life is one big struggle. Pay attention to that figure in the background with that blue coin there, because this is it's for your eyes only. You're going to see something that's going to snap you out of this, Sagittarius. Let's have a look and see what your angels and ancestors would like to say to you. Peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. Your ego feels like I'm not even going to say it's your ego. Your ego can give you great confidence, but you don't have any confidence here. You have no confidence in yourself, in your situation, or any confidence in the fact that your situation could change. And that is a fact. That's a fact. Peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. Wrong book. We're going to the Archangels. angels and ancestors. We're going to the archangels. I feel you're being sent an archangel to help you, but it's for your eyes only. Choose peace and happiness over the need to be right. Rather than trying to prove a point, save your energy for what's important. The Peacekeeper is a wise Native American woman who has been influenced by a white buffalo woman. She holds a peace pipe, which is emblematic of surrendering the need to fight and offering harmony instead. She is a soul who knows what it's like to feel under threat and to stand up for what she believes in and what is right. Her medicine helps you to take the higher road in every situation, even if you're under pressure to make a quick decision. It is a reminder that within your hands lies the power to make the right choice for all involved. The extended message, you may be feeling on edge due to a stressful situation. There's a warrior within you that wants to rise up, prove your point and get the truth across. But you're being reminded by ancestor wisdom that truth will always be revealed in the end. It's more important at this time to avoid arguments or heated discussions where you know you'll be fighting a losing battle. And I felt the energy coming through, and that's because you're not fighting back, because you'd rather just choose peace and harmony. You actually feel quite deflated, as if like what's happened to you. It's like you become extremely submissive. It does feel like someone who's kind of given up. Yeah, they keep the peace. But rather than them looking at this as a positive, like kind of hand it over, the truth will come to light. In the end, it feels like it's just a waiting game. This masculine's under a lot of pressure. Okay, let's carry on. There is much more power in choosing to move forward from a higher perspective. This will allow you to connect deeply to the guidance within and the intuition that will lead you towards the healing of the whole situation, along with any wounds it may have inflicted on you. Choose peace, you know it's calling you. And there is this inner calling coming through. It's just for you, Divine Masculine. This is a Divine Masculine. He needs help. So there is much more power in choosing to move forward from a higher perspective. This will allow you to connect deeply to the guidance within and the intuition that will lead you towards the healing of the whole situation, along with any wounds it may have inflicted on you. Choose peace. You know it's calling you. Let's have a look and see where you are on the enchanted map. I can hear the washing machine doing its final spin. Beep, beep. Making a choice in reverse. Card number 30. This is not the time to abdicate responsibility for your life. Letting others choose for you doesn't make things easier. Don't compromise because you're afraid of facing the consequences of your choices. Even if you've opted for a difficult path, you can always make another choice in the future. There is a great power in reclaiming your ability to choose. No one can take that away from you, no matter what. Don't give your power away. If you're willing to be rigorously honest with yourself about your motives behind your choices, you may see the need to change things. You can change course and choose another route. Just be willing to clean up what you've left behind. Let's get you a postcard from Spirit. You are beauty. Dearest Jew, the common sayings, be in the world but not of it, and wear the world loosely, refer to the need to be engaged with life while not being attached to specific outcomes. Do not take this world too personally, for you are one of many co-creators here to play, and we have many ideas about how all this should play out. Just know the outcomes don't matter as much as the presence you bring to each experience and how you let yourself flow through life. There's a real freedom in knowing and accepting this. So will you wear the world loosely, or will it straitjacket you? It is your choice. Whatever happens, have the courage to keep trying to live as you are meant to. And when it comes to manifesting, don't worry about the how or even the why. We have that covered. Everything is going to turn out exactly as it should. Spirit has a plan. Loving you always and forever. Sagittarius, you've got this. You know, I can read it with, you know what we are, but know not what we may be. We know what we are, but know not what we may be. I think it's perfect the way I said it. You know what we are, but know not what we may be. One more? Can I have one more? Setting goals is the first step in turning the invisible into the visible. Setting goals is the first step in turning the invisible into the visible. You've lost sight of your dreams, your goals. Sagittarius, let's leave it there, and I will catch up with you guys soon. Capricorn. Money, money, money. It's a rich man's world. What's going on with you, Capricorn? Is that a bit of a devilish energy coming through there, focusing on money, material things? Well, let's have a look and see what the cards want to say about that. If that is the case, we're not to jump to assumptions, okay? Capricorn, let's have 3 cards, please. Things actually feel nice and flowing. It's like money, money, flow like honey. It's a nice energy, Capricorn. Feel like you're manifesting your abundance, but it's in the form of money. Oh, the star. Most definitely. It's your creativity. Very feminine energy coming through here. She's fought off the devil. Okay. There's a balance in between realms here. This is a card of inspiration. So this feminine's in spirit. That's the spirit. She's in the flow here of manifesting money, good fortune. She's wishing upon stars, and there's your confirmation. She's manifesting. Wow. The High Priestess energy. This is a really nice energy, Capricorn. Ask and you shall receive. She's been practicing for quite a while, because I feel the energy of the moon here is not really in alignment above her head, but it is now. The tricks of the trade. This feminine here has learnt the tricks of the trade. I feel this will be a nice quick reading. She's dripping. She's just dripping with honey. Goodness. It's like she can summon whatever she desires. Because it has to be a desire. Okay. That's interesting. It has to be a desire. This feminine's learned a lot of lessons. She can manifest whatever she desires. But it feels like she's a walking desire, not a walking disaster, because this feminine's not focusing on anything negative, because she understands you can manifest anything that you, the opposite to desire. Okay, now we have a masculine here. I think he's got a bit of a headache. He's trying to write something. I think he wants to manifest. Okay, I feel here this feminine's very natural in her manifestation. That's because she is desire personified. This masculine is trying another way, the law of attraction. So this could really come in with, if anyone's ever read The Secret, the book The Secret, that book really focusing on material things, okay, manifesting just money. And I know that Abraham Hicks was part of that, but then chose not to be part of it because it's more deeper than just manifesting material stuff. True manifestation comes from within, from a state of being. Okay, so yes, you can manifest money by following the law of attraction, but you have to be consistent, and you have to know about how a negative mindset can kind of screw up the process. Anyway, she's got a book here. This masculine's still kind of early days with learning about the tricks of the trade. He will get there because that's part of the process, but it builds your confidence, and you learn along the way, as you do with everything. You learn along the way. Let's have a look and see what your... where do we go next? Where do we go next? I think we go to the angels and ancestors next. Let's see what your angels and ancestors would like to say about this situation. Summer, bask in joy and light. In the summertime when the weather is fine. It's like the weather is always fine. It's like this, everything is just fine. It's perfect. It's as it's meant to be. Otherwise, it wouldn't be. It would be another way. Does that make sense? If it wasn't meant to be like that, then it would be another way. So, basking here in joy, in light. There's definitely something here about actually being able to control the weather. Everywhere you go, always take the weather with you. Summer. Let's read about summer. Open to the sun. Rise up, open your wings and shine. Bring your projects and plans out into the light, into manifestation. Summer has always been recognised as a time for joy, for going on adventures and making memories. Flowers are in full bloom, animals are enjoying the freedom of the wild summer days and nights, and people are taking holidays, basking in the sunshine and being lifted energetically by the light and warmth. This is a perfect opportunity for you to enjoy the fruits of your labour. Light has come to banish the darkness. Clarity is arriving too. That would be the High Priestess here. Clarity is arriving too, allowing you to know exactly where you are. I do actually feel the clarity here will come to this masculine. So clarity is arriving too, allowing you, feels like allowing you too, to know exactly where you are and how you can move forward. Angels and ancestor guides are encouraging you to enjoy this moment and not to rush forward, because this is a time for pleasure, enjoyment and expansion. There is a great chance that you have extra energy, creativity and inspiration at this time. Notice what is coming to you, as it is inspiration directly from the divine. And this feminine is tapped in, tuned in and turned on. When the summer card arrives in the future position of a spread, we're not even sure what position that was meant to be in. Or, as a last card in a reading, it can also indicate that the coming summer will usher in important energies with regards to your question or intentions. All I can hear is, why wait for summer? Choose to bask in joy and light now. Let's have a look and see where you are on the enchanted map. Slow and steady in reverse. Card number 12. Pushing things forward impulsively will not only present success, but potentially cause more trouble than you're prepared to handle. It doesn't even say present success, it says prevent. If you could see the state of these pages. Pushing things forward impulsively will not only prevent success, but potentially cause more trouble than you're prepared to handle. Moving too quickly will only yield unripe fruit with a bitter taste. Slow down, breathe, meditate. You're not a human doing, you're a human being. Just be. Everything will work out if you can apply the brakes and become more aware of what's happening in this moment. A calm focus on the now, breathing in the beauty of your surroundings, will restore your power to consciously co-create your world. All fruits, really hammer a little bit, can't get my words out. All fruits ripen in their own time. Postcard from Spirit. Take flight. Dear you, there is always more than one side to an argument. Two sides, if not more, to every story, and hundreds of ways to be right, be different, be at odds, and so on. Today we suggest that instead of looking for differences, you find a meeting place of agreement and approach this experience with understanding and compassion. Seek common ground to understand how another person thinks, or how an alternate plan might be laid. Stay out of judgment too. Observe, discern, but accept that others have different stories, experiences and journeys, and some people might refuse to remain open to another's point of view. No matter what, you've been presented with a great opportunity to explore a new way of doing things once common ground is reached. Feels a little bit here about trying a different approach. I was going to say not paying attention to this divine feminine here. This masculine has chosen to learn the hard way. No matter what you've been presented with, a great opportunity to explore a new way of doing things once common ground is reached. You're attracting people and situations that enrich your life and bring you wonderful things to learn. We love you so much. What's coming through? Be a very foolish man to not pay attention now. You've got this. You've definitely got this, Capricorn. Your life is but one big adventure. I've got like tinglings going down like my tongue. It's like I've got like electrodes giving me a little electric shock down the side of my tongue. the left side. You are kind, clever and brave. You're electrifying. One more. To accomplish, we must not only act, but dream. We all have the ability. The difference is how we use it. I think we best leave it there, Capricorn. Aquarius. Let's have a look and see what's on the cards for you. So definitely something about mid-month. Okay, you're halfway through something. Been working on something. You're about to come into partnership with someone else. Working in collaboration. You've got people watching you. It's like you're highly skilled. You're looking for an apprentice, Aquarius. You might come across as being too good. Which I feel maybe you have people watching, but they doubt that they can do the same. Kind of goes to we all have the ability, the difference is in how we use it. Shielded here. There's one particular person that definitely wants to work with you. They're closely watching you, but they've got their guards up. Let's find out. They've got their guards up, but they are like, they're the missing piece. They can help bring this to reality for you. Okay. Just the ego getting, just the ego. Just the ego getting in the way, confidence. This time I feel it's more about, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Well, did you try? You can teach anyone new tricks. With patience. Anyway. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. Very strong masculine energies coming through. I feel a bit deflated, to be honest. Okay. Pay attention to the, if you want to say it's a feminine in the royal robes here. She's quite balanced in her masculine feminine energy because I feel that's her here. She can help to bring this to fruition. Like I said, but I felt the ego was kind of coming in here. I don't want to keep that reading very long. So what I might do is after just upload these three together. We can do them in batches of 3, maybe. Let's have a look and see what your angels and ancestors, because I'd like this energy to clear. Medicine Mother. Honour your inner knowing. I've opened up to it straight away. Take action. Do what you know you need to do. Mother always knows best, they say, and it's true. We all know a maternal figure who's extremely intuitive and insightful, and this medicine mother has gone through many ups and downs. She has lived and she has lost. To apologise. She has lived and she has lost. She knows what it's like to suffer and to want to give up. So the medicine of this card is that it's okay to make mistakes and get it wrong sometimes, and it's okay for things to come to an end. It's not the end of the world, it's just the end of one chapter and the beginning of something new. The Medicine Mother reminds you that even though you will have low lows, you aren't here to suffer. You're here to be supported and to support others. Let her give you the love and encouragement to take the next step forward. Once you feel it is a masculine energy who's in his feminine feelings, feel like not feeling as if they're qualified, but they are. The feminine has been through enough too. There is an old pattern rising up in you now, and it's time to deal with it and release it for good. You're being encouraged to love and respect yourself enough to take the steps you know you need to take to move closer to where you'd like to be. Molting like a dog here. You already know the answers. You know what you need to do. You may have been using delaying tactics or holding back, but now you are being guided to take action. Action requires courage, but your angels and guides are bringing you the courage to move forward. Take just one step, and when you do, the next one will be presented to you. One step closer to heaven, baby, means I'm one step closer to you. That's the spirit. The enchanted map. Aquarius. Wizard of Awareness in reverse. The Wizard of Awareness comes to you in this position to warn you that too much force behind a desire for a specific outcome robs you of a true and full experience. Step back, take your energy away from your situation and focus on gratitude for the ever-changing conditions of life. Are you perhaps trying to control the outcome of something because you don't trust in your highest good? Meditate, be still, and your answer will come without any effort on your part. Be a neutral observer, and you'll see how this moment is but a small marker on the map of your life journey. Postcard from Spirit. You've got this card, and I'm off for a break. Have a break. Have a Kit Kat. Go stroke a kitty cat. With love. I've totally even forgotten the story here. It looks like, are they birds? Well, they look like they're trying to pull in two different directions, so. Dear you, sometimes you just feel like no one understands you, you're not heard, or even that you don't count. This, my dear, is a terrible illusion, and although your feelings tell you that abandonment is real, well, we who love you know better. You are never alone, and even when rejection happens, you are ultimately being protected, so better things can replace what wouldn't have worked in the first place. Everyone on this side of the veil is watching over you and rooting for your ultimate success. Life loves you, we love you, and you are a unique spark of the divine and always connected to the light and to source. You are always in our care. Trust and keep the faith. Love you always and forever. I've spoke about the rejection being a form of protection. I think that might have been yesterday. I do feel all three of those readings coincide with each other. Let's leave it there just for now. I'll be back soon with the next set of readings. Until then, take care, much love, bye for now.